This is a pistol, and today I want to talk about pistols in video games. Why, you may ask? Because I really like pistols in video games. Now, where to start? I think before we talk about them in video games, we must go to a time where there weren't video games and pistols didn't even exist. It all starts in the 10th century of China, where some Chinese alchemists were just chilling and figured out with the combination of sulfur, charcoal, and saltpeter, you could create gunpowder. And with gunpowder, you could put it in an enclosed area to make the effects greater, therefore making fireworks. And after a while, people got bored of fireworks and wanted to shoot large metal balls at each other. So this was made, named the hand cannon. This is not what a hand cannon looks like. This is basically a portable cannon, and the thing sucked. It was no good. It was trash. And then in Europe, a guy named Marco Polo got a hold of these and made a gun called the matchlock. But we don't care about this since it's not a pistol. This has more of a rifle shape. So, yeah, and also this gun sucked. It was no good. But soon enough, a new gun was made called the wheel lock. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's a pistol. But this thing still sucked. I mean, it was one of the first guns. So next came the flintlock. It's like the gun from Fortnite. This gun could fire 4 shots now instead of just 1. So yeah, we're going places with this. We're getting somewhere.
Wow.
And next was the pepper box, which looked like something I'd draw when I was 10 on what I thought a gun looked like. What is this? But all that doesn't matter since the next gun after that was the Colt revolver. One of the most badass guns. And of course after this, guns only got better. Salvatore Dormus pistol, the first semi-auto pistol. The Luger, the Colt M1911, the Steyr Repetier, the first fully automatic pistol. The Glock 17, the Desert Eagle the next year. Glock 19, Armatex IP1, the first smart pistol, the Ruger LCR, Ruger Mark IV, Smart Glock 17, Lago Alien, and Canic Rivals S. And only more pistols are being made. Guns have truly come a long way. And now that we are in today's era, we have the guns. Now we have to start from the beginning with video games. So when guns are in video games, it's usually in a type of game called FPS. And the first FPS game was made in 1973 by a NASA employee called Maze War. The game is very simple and there isn't much here, but after that, in 1980, Atari made a game called Battlezone. It's once again a very simple game, but this time there's actual shooting. Good job, Atari. You actually made something that good. I'm sure I bet the cover art for this game looked really sick, but then this is the game you're getting. Classic Atari. But after that, in 1992, we got not only a real shooter, but we got to see our first pistol in an FPS game. Wolfenstein 3D. And this game changed gaming and the FPS genre forever. Everything you play today is owed to this game right here. And after that came Doom, and it only progressed from here, going to Duke Nukem, then Quake, and GoldenEye, which features a heavy amount of pistols, including the Golden Gun and many more pistols. Then after GoldenEye, we got Half-Life. And this is a big moment. Half-Life took the industry by storm, using its own engine with a great story and gunplay people still enjoy. And this game features a pistol as the main gun most of the story. Besides the crowbar, this pistol is your main weapon. So after Half-Life, this genre of gaming only grew bigger. The first COD game, which we all know what's gonna happen here, you know? It's kind of crazy this franchise started from like this sick war game to now like you can get like anime raps and Squid Game. A new bigger and better Half-Life game, Halo, Far Cry, Titanfall, Valve making more shooters and dominating the market, like 20 different COD games, online shooters, and so much more. Now that we are caught up on pistols and FPS games, we can combine them and talk about what makes a pistol special in a video game to me. The first and most simple is the look. Pistols come in all shapes and sizes, but man, do they look sick. From real pistols, like the German 9mm pistol in Dying Light, or pistols that are made up to fit the game's universe, like the Halo pistols. Pistols can be molded to anything, and they always just work. Take a game like Red Dead, where the revolver pistol is your most trusted gun. It feels, looks, and sounds great, and it just works. The revolver is always a good bet in a game. It looks nice, and hitting a headshot with one of these is always so satisfying. A good pistol in a game needs weight. It needs to look like it's actually heavy, even though it's in a game. It needs to have a good noise. If it sounds all weak, then it's nothing special. But if it has a loud, clean, clear sound when shooting or reloading, etc., then it adds to the experience. Like the Golden Gun in GoldenEye is such an iconic gun. It feels good, but the sound is goofy. Now, this was like one of the first shooter games, so I won't go too hard on it, but you get what I mean. Even if the pistol is real or not, the audio obviously matters. And the models as well. With big pistols, small pistols, revolvers, automatic pistols, pistols that shoot lasers, pistols that talk back to you and curse at people? What the fuck? Yeah, pistols are so customizable that's what I like about them. If you do a pistol right with sounds and looks, it can feel so satisfying to use in a game. Another thing that ties it all together is the animations. This is especially important when it comes to revolvers, since they are exposed and you can see all the moving parts, so the chamber spinning and other little details really help to sell it. Or just sick pull-out animations. One game that's known for this is CSGO, because this is like the gun game. And obviously, it features a lot of pistols, which you can pull out for cool animations, with inspect animations, reload, and more. CSGO really mastered this, with the smoke, and the way the bullets fly out, the sounds. It just ties it all together, and it makes CSGO really feature some of the best pistol gameplay you can get. So look, sound, animations is the base of all this. That's just basic game design for gunplay, really. So one other thing about pistols is how they really are your friend. And what I mean by that is, since it's a pistol, it's a simple common gun. Most games either start you out with it, or it's your only gun you can use. Half-Life or even Red Dead, you can use other guns down the road, but the game gives you the starter gun, which you grow attached to. This gun helped you through so much, even though now you can use other guns. But you'll still go back to it. The pistol that got you this far in the first place. And pistols just feel good. They're good to hold, shoot, and are just reliable, which is why it feels so good to use them in VR games. When I play VR shooters, guess which gun I use the most? Yeah, it's pistols. This is because they're even better. They're small and don't take up space. And in some games like Half-Life Alyx, oh dude, that pistol feels amazing. And even though you get new guns in the game, blah, 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 the pistol is always so reliable and fun to use. And on that note, this game is on PC, but is way, way better in VR. And I'm talking about super hot. This game makes you feel like you're in the Matrix, and the pistol in this game is so simple, but since it's a pistol, it's perfect, you know? So pistols are common, and them being common makes you always go back to it. But what about battle royale games where you pick your loot and not the game? In some cases like CSGO where you buy weapons, you always start off with a pistol, and the best one is the Desert Eagle. This thing feels so good, and headshots with this are the cleanest feeling thing. But other games where you loot like Fortnite, Apex, or Warzone, you don't need to pick up a pistol unless you really need it, like you're doing bad. But this is why games mold the pistol into something that's fun and new and recognizable. Like the pistols in Apex, they feel great but aren't regular pistols, like the Wingman. Hitting headshots with this feels amazing. Or the Re-45 auto, which is more simple, but with this being automatic, you can shred someone's health. Or the pistols in Fortnite, which are probably the most creative and different pistols you can get. Speaking of Fortnite, I have a Fortnite supporter creator code. I never really shout it out in these videos, but I thought I would right now. It's a code JOBO. That's capital J, capital O, capital B, capital O. If you use code JOBO in the Fortnite item shop, it's free and it really helps me out. And yeah, I would really like it because I want more money. Yeah, thank you very much if you do use the code. But if you don't, thank you for sticking around this far in the video, low-key. Thank you, that means a lot. All right, yeah, back to the video. Yep, go with guns like the hand cannon, which when it first came out, as long as you could aim, this thing felt good and destroyed people's health. Or to a gun like the flintlock, which shoots you up in the air for cool trick shots or saving yourself from fall damage. This gun was so fun back in the day. I'll always pick it up if I see this gun. And even the base pistol in the game, which is slept on. And it has changed a lot, like through all the chapters and stuff, but it's always good. It's always reliable. With the chapter where you could add attachments to your guns, I literally would take this over an AR since it just shreds. It felt so good. And I already know people are disagreeing with a lot of this, and that's because pistols have a trade-off. Since it's a pistol, there's always a better gun than it out there. Better damage, range, etc. But if you can aim good and you have the right pistol for the job, you can do more damage than people with ARs or SMGs. Revolvers always usually do a lot of damage, but you can get the most out of that damage if you can hit those headshots, and that's the trade-off. Or for an automatic pistol to do the most damage, you got to be super close up. And that's why I like pistols. It's a challenge. They're usually never overpowered, or you're never annoying using a pistol, since some pistols, like I said, feel better than most of the guns that are supposed to be better. And some pistols are a fun challenge and feel so rewarding when you get that kill with them, which is why it's fun in a loot-based game to pick up one and mess around or buy one in a game as a fun side gun. I mean, I like pistols so much that in Fallout 76, there's a class that starts you out with only pistols, and of course I picked it. And on another note, the pistols in Fallout 76 feel really good. Like, these are super fun to use. And so pistols are everywhere in games you wouldn't expect. In Cult of the Lamb, the only non-melee weapon is a pistol called the blunderbuss. And it's the best weapon since you don't have to get up close to enemies, unlike all the other weapons. And there's even a robe that makes it so you always spawn with this weapon, and you do a fun little dance. So yeah, of course I got it. This is the best weapon with a regular shot and a slow motion laser sight shot. And on that note of pistols being in places you wouldn't expect it, they literally added a pistol to the Minecraft movie, and then they added it to Minecraft. It's an official mod for Minecraft. It's like an official marketplace mod. Sure, it's not a real gun, it's a potato launcher, but it's still a pistol and it's in Minecraft. So I just thought that was funny. I thought I just had to add this in here. And even in indie games, indie shooters, I'll always try out the pistols, and they always feel great and look great, since indie games usually have unique art styles and the worlds to base the guns in. Unless it's an asset flip indie game, but we don't talk about those. So yeah, pistols will always be fun to me in games. And that's why I wanted to make this video, to basically have a reason to talk about why I like pistols. This isn't just for games. Even in real life, I'll always use a pistol. I like shooting pistols. Everyone else is freaking out over the AK-47. I'm over there holding the Glock like it shoots rockets or something. And one last thing before I end this video, I literally never do this. I don't think I've done this in a video for like maybe a year now, but if you've gotten this far in the video, this isn't my usual content. This is kind of just a little filler, short, fun video I made to just kind of hold off my channel while I work on some bigger stuff. If you're interested in that, maybe check out my other videos, or you know what I'm gonna say. If you enjoyed this video, I'm not gonna say it, but you know what you could do to really help me out. You know, the 2 clicks, the 2 magical clicks. But yeah, if you do end up sticking around with this channel, I just want to say I do stream a little bit, and I do have a server if you want to be part of the community, and I'm working on bigger, better videos that I can't wait to show off. But this one isn't it. This is kind of just like a little filler video, like I said, to buy me some time to keep working on the bigger video. So yeah, and also thank you for sticking around this long in the video, because this is literally the end of the video. So thank you for sticking around this far, and it really means a lot. Also, you like this little short form ranting about something really short, goofy video? Let me know in the comments. You know, it really helps. Feedback really helps. I never really do this, but it's nice to do this every now and then on a video, I feel like. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Back to the end of the video. Thank you for listening to this. So yeah, pistols and gaming have always been here since the beginning, and I'll always pick up a pistol if I can. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.